Peace, family, peace, peace, peace. Okay, so I wasn't gonna come back, but honey, whoo. So listen, this you see this sauce? Okay, you see this sauce? All right, this sauce. Oh my goodness, this sauce is so good, so good. So I hope you guys are having a phenomenal. Honey, I can't even get the words out thinking about licking my finger. I hope you guys are having a phenomenal day, night, honey. It don't even matter where you are. Okay, it really don't. Okay, so I was thinking to myself. I said, "So, what could we make?" Okay, and I knew I was gonna make some zucchini, right? So these are zucchini noodles, right? So I told you guys, instead of having the sugar, right, you could substitute, or sometimes just substitute the pasta for the zucchini noodles. So I had at first, I was hungry because I said, after I had their smoothie slash ice cream, right? I said I ate that, ate it because I did use the spoon. But then later on, I felt like, damn, I need to make something. But I didn't want to wake my grandbaby up because she was sleeping, and then I would have to turn the blender on and stuff like that. So what I said was, you know what? You could just make this. The amazing thing about this is, like, if you trying raw food, one of the things that you're going to start noticing is, like, you start becoming so creative, right? And it's actually fun. I mean, the cleanup isn't so fun. But like, as you are cooking is fun. So how I made this sauce was, I had put some sun-dried tomatoes. And honey, I had to check the back of it. I should have checked the front. I mean, I should have checked it first, but I had to check the back of it because I said, wait, hold on. These sun-dried tomatoes, honey, they tasting really good. Kind of taste like cheese. I don't know if my taste buds is off because, I've been on this thing. This is the second day, okay? But I did fast. So I'm like, maybe, I don't know, right? So I checked the back of the sun-dried tomatoes. And no, they don't have no dairy or anything in it. It's just sun-dried tomatoes with garlic powder. No, with garlic and some extra virgin olive oil. So I used the sun-dried tomatoes. I used some fresh basil. What else did I put in here? Sun-dried tomatoes, fresh basil, and water. That's what I put in here. And then I also use seasoning. So onion powder, garlic powder, sea salt, and is this seasoning that I use? All right, I'm going to have to turn you guys the other way. So the seasonings that I use, this seasoning, okay, I had got this from Trader Joe's, and I believe this was like $2, $1.99. I believe it was that. Don't quote me on the prices because sometimes I forget. Then I also had got umami, I think, umami, okay? This is like the mushroom. This is like the accent. Like when you was younger, your mama used to fry that chicken, okay? And she used to use that accent, okay? So this is like, in the vegan world, they normally say, this is like the comfort, your mother's comfort, like, the food that, like, the way she cooked the food, okay? I think it's tripping, okay? This, and it's another seasoning. It's called pacini, I think. It's mushrooms, but they turned it into a seasoning. Oh my goodness, man. I remember those days when I used to put that seasoning on those chickpeas. And then we have the Italian blend. So good. Okay, so good. And so I just, I just was in here, getting my chef on, okay? Getting my chef on. And so this is how the plate is looking. So colorful. Tell me this don't look like no, honey, this looks better than ragu or any of them. Okay, look at this. Okay, look at this. So colorful. Okay, got my avocados over there. I got my bell pepper, yellow peppers. Then we got some tomatoes here. Then we got some more tomatoes here. Honey, and then we got our zucchini noodles. You better get with it. And then I keep forgetting. And then I had over here on my cutting board, I had put some cilantro, fresh cilantro. If you have a stomach problem or anything like that, cilantro is really good with soothing it. Then we have some jalapenos over here, and we have some shallots. I'm proud of myself because I used to be saying scallops. Honey, now I say the word right. Okay. Just put that like that. I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. Look. Honey, get into this twirl. Okay, get into this twirl. Ooh, get into this twirl. So good. I wish I could give you guys some. But I can't. This is really, really good. And you know what's crazy? Because I remember when I had got a reading done on TikTok. And I remember the girl who gave me the reading. One of the things she was saying, I was asking her about my finances and different things, right? And one of the things she was saying, she was like, because I was telling, she was like, the conversation came up about me getting food stamps. I think she asked me, like, because she knew, because I told her I had children. And I told her, I was my work is making content. And she was like, oh, so do you get, food stamps or whatever? And I was like, yeah. She was like, how about, she said, I see meal prep. And it's so funny because Oliver on here sent me a message the other day and was like, have you ever thought about meal prep? I think I wouldn't do meal prep. The reason being is because I just wouldn't do it. Like, some people feel like money and stuff like that, like, oh well, you get money. My whole thing when it comes down to money is like really doing something that one I'm passionate about, and then two, like I definitely believe in this product or whatever it is. But just to do it because of the money, like, because then you will be burnt out, and See, when you do what you love to do, that jalapeno it is doing something to this pasta. You hear me? To this zucchini pasta. When you do what you love to do, it don't feel like a job. It don't. It's like even at times you get energy from doing it because it's just something that you do. It just feels so good. Everything isn't just about money. When I meet somebody and they in a business or something, I was doing this even when I was driving for Uber, and I would pick people up from their jobs or bringing them to their job. I would always ask them, is what they doing, do they love what they do? Right? And it would be people like, no, I remember this one guy. I picked him up, and he was working for this company, and he lived in this like this fancy complex, like this complex where he lived. It was so beautiful. And I remember I was taking him to the store, but he was going to buy liquor, right? And it ain't none of my business, okay? Do what works for you, okay? He was going to buy liquor. And one of the things I asked him, I said, because he was on a business call while he was going to the store. And one of the things I asked him, I was like, do you enjoy what you do? And he was like, no. He was like, I just do it for the money. I mean, I get the whole thing, like, you know, you gotta provide for your family and stuff like that. But I believe that you should be doing some, even if you're doing what you love to do, like part time or whatever it is. I believe that you should be doing what you love to do. While you work a full-time job until you able to start getting paid a full-time pay while while you do what you love. So I hope that made sense to you guys. Work a full-time job and do what you love to do as part-time. And then once you are bringing an income from your part-time, from your hobby, from your passion, I like to say passion, then you could quit your full-time job. But just to waste your life, and it's so crazy because I've been on here and now it's just showing. And Oliver, I just was speaking of you. I've been on here for like, I don't know if it was 15 minutes just talking. And then I just see you guys come up. So I believe that you should do what you love to do, okay? Because let me tell you something, all right? You guys know I believe in reincarnation, all right? And I believe that we come back over and over and over and over and over again. But while you are in this avatar, you want to live your life like it matters. You get what I'm saying? Like, you did not come here to work, pay bills, and die. Okay? I mean, come on. Now, I mean, if you think that was in the cards for you, then, honey, I'm sorry, but this video ain't for you. Okay? Because I'm not talking to those people that think, oh, well, I just came here to work and pay bills and die, and then on the weekend go party. I mean, you do what works for you, but it's more to life than just that. It's way more to life than just that. I don't know. It's something about when you eating like this, how it makes you feel. You want to know something else? The other day I was listening to Dr. Bobby Price. And nobody has ever explained to me the way he explained it. So, one of the things Dr. Bobby Price said was about toxicity. And he said, people are toxic and they don't understand why they have, toxic traits or whatever it is, but it's because of the food that they're eating. And I always had this part of me that used to say, how do anxiety plays a role in what we eat? Like I never really could understand it. Like, it used to baffle me. Like I would be so confused because I used to be like, how, like, because nobody ever broke it down the way he was breaking it down. And it's simple. One of the things he said was, because listen, the animals that you are eating, they have their own hormones, right? But then they are injected with more hormones, okay? And then you eat them, you eat the animals, and it changes the molecular or whatever, what those people be saying. It changed your DNA, so to speak. And I was like, God damn. Why nobody ever explained it like Bobby Price? Okay, like my main man, Dr. Bobby Price. Okay, that's I just was thinking that. Like, why nobody ever explained it like Dr. Bobby Price? Okay. Honey, you guys missed it. If you just now joining, honey, you done missed it. Ooh. Ooh. You done missed it, because this plate, it was looking very good. Okay, but now it still look good. It looks very colorful. And you know what's crazy? I remember when I first started doing these lives, and I would talk about how every food color is associated with our chakras. Okay, because we have 7 chakras. Well, we have more than 7, but the main seven chakras is all, the colors that you see is all associated with our chakras. Like green, okay, the avocado, green. This is associated with love. This is associated with our heart chakra. Okay? Just a little Jew. Okay. That sauce is so good. One of the things that I have noticed, like, while eating like this, like, I don't know if it has to do something with, like, me just eating raw like this, but, like, today, I felt tired, like, kind of sleepy. And I'm like, but I'm eating like this. But then also, I think I went to bed. What time? I don't know what time I went to bed last night. But I woke up early too because I had that event to go to, which was phenomenal. And let me tell you guys something else, okay? If you want your life to change, I know, because I know a lot of you guys is like, damn, why the F she keep saying the same goddamn thing? Because I wanted to go into your subconscious mind, okay? If you want your life to change, you have to do something different. I mean, like that event that I went to today. I didn't know them people. Honey, I was dancing in front of them and everything, okay? Hold on 1 minute.